So it feels good to get that first tournament win under our belt, and we have quite a few players that hadn't played or hadn't played a big role in a tournament match, and so I think we got some jitters out and played well, and thought our crowd was great. It was like a little bit of a quiet game, but I love that it was pretty full, and looking for an awesome crowd tomorrow night against the UNI team that played phenomenal tonight. Is going to be a challenge tomorrow.
Thanks. Questions? Just turn it back on down.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dani, you guys had 4 players with at least 7 kills in this match. I know you're used to having the variety, but how important is that in a tournament that you can kind of count on a couple different pieces in that attack?
Yeah, that's one of the strengths of running a 6-2, so we got to use it and use it as much as we can. And our goal is to get everybody some confidence and some great swings and get our setters in a good rhythm both sides of the court. So I thought it was a good job by our setters mixing it up, and then thought our players did a good job of taking advantage of it.
Questions for Sofia and Anna? Back, in the back.
Yeah, for both of you guys, Sophia, starting with you, I guess just to be able to get your foot wet here and ultimately get that first win in front of the home crowd and get things started here, how nice is it to get that victory, and how quickly do you have to change that mindset knowing that you're getting back to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I feel, well, I'm playing here a different role that I did before, and it's just really exciting to, it's my first NCAA tournament too, so it's really exciting getting this win with this team, and I'm just really happy and looking forward to keep going.
And for Anna, too.
Yeah, I mean, we've obviously been here before, so I feel like it's just getting that first game under our belt, like she said, kind of gives out the first game jitters. We just realized how hard every single game is, so to start off strong, and we're really looking forward to UNI tomorrow.
Question for Dani. Obviously, Chicago State and that players in the last it's one thing for them to kind of plan going into games. How do you plan for rotations on your end, knowing that a team like that doesn't have that many bodies?
We don't really plan anything differently. You want to play your game and feel like there's some opportunities to sharpen up on a couple things that maybe we've been working on in practice this week, but also to, reward some players that have been doing a great job in practice with a little experience, and prep a little bit for stuff we could potentially see in the tournament, and players that might need to come in, and you want them to kind of work some of those jitters out too in case they get called on tomorrow night or later.
I was just gonna, Anna and Sofia both, just tomorrow's matchup, a familiar opponent, does that matter now, like that you know them maybe?
I feel like it's nice, like having played them before, just kind of you can look back on how we did earlier in the preseason and kind of what things we can change, be better, but I mean, everyone is going to be tough at this point, so it's really, we try to just really focus on us and focus on our side, and that'll hopefully get the job done.
Yeah, I feel like same. We did a really good job with them in the past, so just probably like fixing those things that at the moment didn't work. So it's like a second chance to play cleaner and cleaner against them.
Thank you. Anything?
Sofia, for your first NCAA tournament match, just what initially kind of jumps out at you about what feels different about playing in a match like that versus the regular season or other games?
Well, I feel like also the team kind of prepared me and saying like, okay, now it's different, like everyone just wants to go for it and we have to do that too. So I feel like I talked to Dani earlier in the week saying that it's my only chance and my first tournament and last one too. So I kind of just want to go for it, play free, play my game, and enjoy the time with the team and these coaches up for one last time.
Anything else for Anna or Sofia? All right, ladies.
Thank you.
Nice guys.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies.
Oh, okay.
Coach, they did make it kind of close in the second set within 7 points of y'all. What were they doing differently to kind of get back into this thing against y'all?
I just think they kept playing, and their team, their timing, the way they attack is unique. It's high, then fast, and so I think they were using our block really well. But I just think that, that they don't want to go down without a fight, and I think that showed in that second game.
Yeah, with you and I, him running it back against them tomorrow, kind of a fun relationship between their head coach and Bobby and Coach Payton here. Just, can you talk a little bit about, that kind of matchup you'll see tomorrow?
Yeah, I think UNI is a really tough team to play because they play a great brand of volleyball, and when you play teams like that, they force you to play really well on your side. So we know we're more physical than them, but that can get neutralized just by playing clean and playing the game really well. I also think it's interesting that she's probably watched like all of our games or a majority of them, so it's not like we're new, and she probably knows some of our weaknesses as well as we do. So I'm sure the way they attack us will be good, and it'll be a great matchup. But I think it's really cool when you can have two sisters, like Peyton's twin sisters on the team. I know she's redshirting for them, so you won't see her, but and then just playing against her mom, it's a pretty unique experience to do that, period, let alone in an NCAA tournament match. So it just kind of adds a fun element that not very many people ever get to experience.
Dani, it's obviously a fast turnaround for you guys. What does the prep look like for a matchup like this? Have you guys already done some prep ahead of time, and what is the next 24 hours going to look like for you guys?
Yeah, we do prep for every team, when it comes to a weekend like this. So early in the week, we prep both UNI and Illinois, not knowing who's going to advance. And then we have a short practice tomorrow where it'll just be kind of review. But, luckily we have played them, so we're a little bit familiar with their style of play. And we talked about some of the things they do early in the week. And then, we have 1 hour to get ready for them tomorrow. But, I think that's what we do in a normal week, not 3 teams, but 2 teams. So we're pretty used to that type of routine.
How important is it to get some of those younger players like Hannah playing time today and giving Kara some rest?
Yeah, I think it's great to give players a little bit of rest and to make sure they're fresh. We've been practicing really hard, and that's another reason why it was nice to take advantage of tonight and give Kara some rest and Charity a little bit and DeBeer a little bit. And then those players, not only you don't know if you're going to need them this year in the tournament, but that just gives them experience and more confidence going into next season. So it's a great time when you can utilize those subs and get them the experience and exposure that they need.
Dani, when Sofia mentions playing free or just kind of letting loose, is there a certain element of her game or something that she does that tells you as a coach that she is out there playing a little more free and not worrying about, oh my gosh, it's my first NCAA tournament game?
Yeah, I think just the way she approaches to the ball, she's a really dynamic attacker, and when she's slow to the ball, you can tell she's hesitating, and when she's driving hard and getting on top of it, even if she gets blocked, she's going for it. So I could tell tonight she was feeling it, and it was great to see her play the way she did tonight. We're going to need that. We've needed it this whole year, and we especially need it moving forward, and she's got to be somebody we can trust to give, not great sets to, and trust that she's going to do something good with them. But I think it's just the whole team mentality is what she's talking about as well. When at the end of the year, we're trying to hang on to that top 4 seed so badly and have a chance at the ACC championship. Now that's past us, it's like you just got to play, and there's nothing to hold back now. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you tomorrow.